When Hurricane Katrina slammed into the Gulf Coast, the sheer scale of the disaster took everyone by surprise. In the coastal town of Bay St. Louis and neighboring Waveland, it's estimated 15,000 homes were destroyed. In the wake of this awful disaster, many homeowners lost everything. Questions are now being asked about the preparation for a storm of this magnitude. How do we rebuild our homes and communities so they can withstand such severe damage? Even in the midst of widespread devastation, it's important to seek out the good news stories. Larry Martin and his wife Kim are among those able to return to a house still standing. Larry credits their good fortune to a decision the couple made a few years ago, to build a home using James Hardie siding. Not only that, they employed a professional with years of experience installing James Hardie products.
Compared to other homes in our area, this close to the beach, we're only 1,000 feet or less from the beach. Most aren't even standing. They're just obliterated. Other houses nearby that are standing, where they didn't have solid Hardie plank or something like that, even the brick house down the street, the brick collapsed. A few minutes later, we found another picture, a satellite picture of the house, and it was at a different angle, and we could see the side of the house. It was pure white. It just like glowed. It was so beautiful. We realized for the first time that our house was actually standing and not just a roof flat on the ground. And I think my wife Kim and I looked at each other and said, I'm glad we got Hardie plank, because you know, there's no telling what would have happened. And we had about 9 feet of water almost in our house, 12 feet from the ground and about 9 feet from the bottom of the slab. So we were just glad to have something to come home to. We saw some satellite pictures that the government had taken of this area, and we finally thumbed through them all and found a picture that had our house on it. And we were amazed. We saw a roof. We thought we had nothing, and we'd come home to nothing, and we were just amazed that day. My wife and I, we were just overjoyed. Even it was just a roof. We didn't know what else was damaged, but we had something to come home to, and maybe something we could retrieve. If you're going to build a house, you need to build it to last. And I'm not replacing Hardie plank on this house. This thing's intact. If it had been some other siding or brick, I'd probably have to replace the whole thing. It's something, if you're going to build a house, you want it to last. You know, invest in something that's going to make it rock solid.